How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and in today's episode, if I recall correctly, because I haven't recorded this series in a couple of weeks. Nah, I think it was just 2 weeks, but I still not sure if I recall correctly. In this episode, we're gonna fight the big alien monster that like rams its head into us. Last episode, I tried getting through it, but I got killed, and then I realized that, you know what, maybe I should do this next episode. This scary motherfucker, right? What's he called again? It's like the Guardian, the Rammer, some bullshit like that. See, there was a fucking path in this tunnel, and what I did last episode, I just simply got out of the tunnel, and I was trying to look for a different path. Now, what if this path didn't lead to anywhere? That's always something that I'm curious in, like, video games. What if, like, your main character gets stuck somewhere that just doesn't lead anywhere, and it's like, and there's like no way out of there? I don't think I can get up there. I don't think that's where I meant to go. I meant to follow that fucking alien, even though I don't really like that idea. Because I think that alien is killable, but last time we fought those motherfuckers and we killed them, I think we had like a huge fucking cannon with us or some shit like that. Oh shit. It was pretty nerve-wracking when I first played it, like just turning around and running the fuck away from this thing, knowing that it's still chasing me. Even now when I listen to this, I was like, Jesus Christ. That's fucked up, man. I got this drink here. It's called fucking Tiger New School Classic. New School? That doesn't mean it's fucking cool. That just means it's new. It's alright. Fucking beat the shit out of me, man. Detected. Not sure what flavor it goes for. But it's pretty good. I'd give it like a fucking 7. That's a good score, right? What would you rate this video game I'm playing right now? Half-Life 2. What score would you give? 10? Would you really give Half-Life 2 a 10? Tell me, guys, do you think Half-Life 2 is a perfect game? Many call Half-Life like one of the best video game series of all time. And you know what, I would probably agree with you. Back when like Half-Life 1 came out, and if I played it at the time, I would probably be like, yeah, this is a really good fucking video game, but like nowadays, when I play through these games, it's kind of funny because I didn't even, for a long time, I just didn't give a fuck about Half-Life. And then Half-Life, before Half-Life Alyx came out, they did that thing where Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2 were free on Steam. So I was like, oh, I might as well check them out. Am I free to go? So I did went and checked them out, and the hall quick. This man is scary hearing this motherfucker run around. Also, these 2 episodes I'm recording today are an hour long, and I have about an hour to record, so that's fine, right? I hope it's fine. Probably isn't. Oh, an exit. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. See, these sequences like these are what I really like about Half-Life. I was scared this motherfucker's gonna get down here and keep following me. You might think, like, in a storytelling way, if we encountered like a monster that chased us around, you could probably guess that later on we're gonna have to fight it. but with like an advantage, because right now we had a disadvantage where we had nothing to really defeat it with, so we just had to get the fuck out of here. But later we're gonna get to run into him with an advantage, so we're gonna fucking have an upper hand, or maybe not an upper hand, but we're gonna have an equal chance, and then we're gonna fuck him up. And also, this place looked like it was perfect for like just filling the fucking place with like zombos or other annoying fucking things. You know what sucks? When I started recording a lot of games on PC, what I didn't realize is that even when I had my didn't have a microphone plugged in or anything, my computer microphone was still picking up and stuff. So if, for example, my Let's Play of Rayman 3, I remember that I noticed that in Rayman 3, you can really tell in the background that I was watching fucking Captain Bomb, and you can just hear Captain Bomb in the background. Not very much, so when I'm gonna get around to actually record that Let's Play, you know, I'm probably gonna lower the volume of the game again, and I'm gonna you know, raise up the volume of my voice, so I'm probably gonna talk over. You're not even gonna notice that. Oh shit, it hit a light. I'm probably not gonna notice that there's some fucking weird bleeps in the background. But when we get to Rayman 3, I'll probably remind you again, but like, try listening for like random bleeps. You know, like censorship bleeps, because in Captain Bomb they swear a lot. Funny enough, some swear words are not censored, most of them aren't, but there are some that are. Which I don't understand why is that the case. If you're gonna censor swear words, why the fuck do you censor some of them and not the other ones? I don't know.
Sense the freemen down below.
A couple of the first episodes of this series were really quiet. I don't understand why. But now these ones are sound normal. And I thought this was like default because like perhaps when I played the game I just had the volume like really low. But that's not the reason. I just simply, and this reminds me a lot of that one Uncharted 3 puzzle. What the fuck? Oh shit. It's an Uncharted 3 puzzle. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you had to connect gears like that, and then you had to like walk through like a special screen where the gears spinning would reveal a password or whatever. I don't remember. Like I said before, we gotta fucking make Uncharted Let's Play soon enough. Gotta get to Uncharted, man. It's fucking ridiculous that I haven't done that yet. You know what I realized? All Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3 are on PlayStation. And I don't promise a Let's Play how to Danganronpa because it's a visual novel for the most part, and I really hate those kind of games, but I mostly enjoy other people watching. But if those games ever happen to be on like a fucking 80% discount or whatever, I might get them. I might even play them. And then maybe I might even record them. But I can already tell that this would not be interesting. It's just me doing all the voices. All I would be doing pretty much through the whole game is read dialogue. And imagine if I wanted to read, I was reading dialogue throughout this fucking game of every single character. And then I wanted to tell you something about, for example, the Bad Batch, right? And then I would like go on a side note for like 20 minutes talking about the Bad Batch, not reading the dialogue. And then just fucking episodes would just get really like boring or fucking stupid. I don't know, that's why I'm not really convinced to do a fucking visual novel Let's Play, because it fucking, I don't like visual novels. I'm surprised how tame that room was. There was like no monsters in it. That was pretty neat. Also, I like that we're reunited with our monster friend. Ooh, nice, cool noises, I love that. We finally found the thing that we were, I guess, looking for, which is the alien honeycomb.
Such qualities of an army, such a heady.
See, I later turned on here. I decided that, you know what? That's not what I meant to do. Not graphics, you fucking dumbass. I was looking for subtitles to turn on. Because, you know, fucking, it annoyed me because when I played, I completely had no idea what the fuck this alien was saying. Now we got to know what the fuck he's saying. He's saying Vortiges. You guys understood that he said Vortiges? Because I thought he said
A bounty of larval extract. This should only take a moment.
Now it pisses me off. I got some fucking lessons at a fucking completely different facility today. I gotta get there after I'm done with these videos and
let us return now.
I heard nothing good about that so far. I heard that the teacher fucking annoys people. The fact that it takes place in a completely different place is annoying. So it's further than I normally go to school. Fucking goddamn it. Everything about this fucking bullshit just pisses me off so much. All these sounds of someone like humming. It's pretty spooky and awesome.
Well done.
Thanks,
dude. Some traits we thought innate.
That's so nice of you. Also, I mentioned the Bad Batch before. Episode 5, I believe it's called Rampage. And I thought like one of the main characters would go insane and go on a rampage, but that's not the case. So the Bad Batch, I guess, needs money. So they go to a fucking place and look for a person named Sid. And I was like, Final Fantasy reference, Sid? Yeah, but it turns out it was like an alien lady who sells information, and she used to sell information to Jedis, but after Order 66 they all died, of course. So there's not really any Jedis left. So she has no business, so she started, so she basically is a quest giver, and she gave a quest to our main characters, where she tasked them with, my fucking god, my phones keep fucking going off like fucking crazy, stupid fucking idiots. Fuck off, leave me alone. And what the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, they have to rescue.
She amps. If we lose her, we lose all.
Couldn't we just take this fucking elevator to begin with?
Behold, the extract. Miraculous.
Why did we went like around?
Join now as we
Was the elevator broken? Fucking please.
A human
Tell me.
is needed. Agreed. Join us, freemen.
You know what? It's swinging a crowbar like that. It's not. Gordon swings the fucking crowbar so quickly. It's ridiculous, but if I were to swing a crowbar, I would like take force to it, and I probably couldn't just like swing it so fucking quickly. I like this effect though. It's pretty cool. Healing her like from the inside. They don't even have to cut her open or anything. She got fucking stabbed, but she's fine.
Dr. Freeman.
Oh no.
I realize this moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart.
Nah, bro,
I
it's
had to
anytime,
wait
like I
until
said.
your
At some point,
friends
probably.
were otherwise occupied. There
I
was a
genuinely
time
believe
they
one day
cared
we will
nothing
get
for
Half-Life 3, but that will be like in what,
when their
another 10
only
fucking years, and by that
experience of
point everybody will
humanity was a crowbar
probably,
coming
you know what,
at them down a steel
I've been thinking,
corridor.
like, would people freak the fuck out if Half-Life 3 got announced, or would they
I
not?
plucked her
Certainly would
from
give a lot of
Black
people hope
Mesa.
that anything is possible with Half-Life
I
as a
acted in
sequel.
the face of
Anything's
objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone.
What are you talking about, man?
I have learned to ignore such naysayers when quelling them was out of the question. Still,
might have asked.
I am not one to squander my investments.
Where are we, by the way?
And I remain
when
confident
it's
she
Half-Life
was worth far
cutscenes?
more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions.
Like I mentioned before, I really fucked up the finale of this Let's
Listen
Play.
carefully, my dear. When you see your father,
I could have made the previous episode a little shorter and the next one a little longer.
words,
Not these, but the final two ones.
for unforeseen consequences.
Right, Jesus Christ. Everything has unforeseen consequences. Shut up.
Her mortal form has regained integrity. We have a very immeasurable loss.
Oh god.
If only I could talk.
Lie still.
Oh my god.
That's something I felt like Half-Life 3 would
I thought
be kind of weird about. Like,
thought for
wouldn't
sure
it be a
I was
little
dead.
outdated for Gordon to
The
be mute?
Combine hunters cause traumatic injury.
a hunter. So that's what it was.
Wouldn't, like, you know,
Knit
can you think of like a
shattered
silent
bone and
protagonist
restored
in the
circulatory
recent video
integrity.
games?
Yet
They
it
probably
was a
are,
free
but
man who retrieved
They might
her
be in games that aren't
quintessence.
plot
that's
heavy,
Gordon.
like this game.
How long have I been out?
A matter of hours.
Hours. We've got to get moving.
A moment longer.
Guess I switched my cool alien companion to my lame girlfriend.
Forest. It's vital.
No fear. We will put you on the right road.
Yeah, and they go to save a little girl named, I forgot what her name was.
Whoa.
But they go there, they find
I don't
these
know what you
slave
did.
traders.
But I have a feeling I'm lucky to be here.
Yeah, you kind of look bad, you have like 2
I will
holes
get
in
you
your
on the
head.
path to White Forest.
Cool jacket get all fucked up.
Come on, Gordon.
All 3 of us
Continue
go.
our hunt for advice.
That's awesome.
Farewell.
Team of
Go
best friends.
Travel well.
Is this Vortigon also wrong on the head, like the one in Alex?
Be adequate. What the hell does that mean, anyway? I don't know. Sounds like something the Vorts would say.
Comic relief. I wish these guys came with us. They're the best characters. Alright guys,
I
don't
think I
glitch
can
out,
walk on my
please.
own now.
Let's go.
Let me give it a shot.
Actually, I don't think they glitch out anymore. I think they're fine.
Yeah. Stiff, but I think I'm okay.
Oh, Alex, I'm stiff my whole fucking life. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking pandemic made me so unmotivated for anything. Ah, this fucker again. I still haven't played Opposing
a
Forces,
guardian.
by the way. I meant to play it
Somebody must have done
recently,
something
but
to
I
piss
was
it off.
not really feeling
The
it.
Guardian is enraged over our theft of the
I
extract.
rendered all my Mortal
If it
Kombat 9
tries to
videos,
hinder
so I
our
might
progress, we will have no choice
make a
but
let's
to
play
kill
out of
it.
that game sometime
You
soon.
messed with its eggs?
Oh yeah, so they go to the slave trader camps,
No
they
wonder
run
it's
into some
mad.
wild animals and they get captured. And Omega stays at the ship, so but the slave traders go to the ship. And she has to, you know, get the fuck out of the ship and then go to the city, where she finds that everybody get captured. Also, you know that they have a gonk droid on the ship, right? And in some scenes you can see like how Wrecker holds the gonk droid above his head and he does like sit-ups. Because I imagine gonk droids are really heavy. But when Omega's on the ship, she talks to the gonk droid and she calls him Gonky. So gonk droid officially is part of the team, I guess, and has a name. His name's Gonky. And he's the best droid ever. Because I love gonk droids, because they're so dumb. I love them in the Lego games, where they're just like a box with legs. They're really cute in the fucking Lego games. This part of the game is... No, wait, this isn't the part I was thinking about. Look how many people there are on that bridge. Oh shit, there's like 4 of them.
Oh my god. The Combine's on the move.
Yeah, 4 of them, right?
Yes.
And now
They carry
Walker,
Shulavoy.
whatever the fuck it
Advisors
is.
still in incubation pods.
That's an
They
advisor?
gather and unite the scattered Combine forces.
Advisors are
So
fucked up,
that's
man.
what we saw in the Citadel. They're sure in a hurry.
They move north with great purpose.
North? White Forest.
Oh
We
fuck,
have to get there
man.
ahead of them.
Can they go to
I
Black
know
Forest? I
humans
swear to God.
not far from They will
Here where I live, there's a
understand
lake called White Lake.
What are we waiting for?
Crystal Lake. I have White Lake. It's a cool place because it's basically just like a... It's not like a resort, but you know, there's like a bunch of restaurants all over the fucking lake. Lake is pretty big, so there's like people in fucking motorboats just like driving around and shit. It's a really fun place to go on summer. And of all the lakes around where I live, that was the best. Oh my eye. I believe the official name of the lake is something different, but everybody calls it the White Lake. I ain't sure why. I always thought because the water was really clear compared to like other lakes around. There are a couple. I do like them. You know, that was my favorite part of summer as a kid, going to like lakes with my parents and just swimming around. I love swimming, but man, like recently I just don't like it as much. It's like I'm fucking old now. I'm older at least. Maybe I'm not super old, but you know, I'm older than I was as a kid, of course. And I go with my parents to a lake. Kinda looks lame, you know. Most of the people in my age there fucking at the lake or like with their friends, and I got no friends, so I'm just there fucking all by myself, just usually just, I don't know, chilling in the fucking water,
Take shelter near the repellent device.
swimming left and right, just because what the fuck else I'm gonna do. This section kinda sucks, at least kind of annoyed me before. There's so many of these fucking bugs, and I wasn't sure, like, should I proceed to like the nearest of those things, whatever they are. If I played Half-Life 1, like, shortly before this one, I probably would have remembered what these things do, but I don't. La la la. Yeah, so they fucking break into the slave camp and Omega frees a Rancor that was held in a cage, which when I saw that fucking Rancor, I was like, that's a Rancor, right? I'm a Star Wars nerd, I remember alien names. It's a Rancor, right? Believe it or not, the way I remember that fucking alien's name was because of that fucking Rancor's Rampage on the Kinect. There was this fucking Star Wars game on Kinect, and one of the games played inside of the game, Rancor's Rampage, where basically you played as a Rancor, you attack like wreck houses, right? That's the way I remembered his name. And I thought, like, was the creature in Jabba's palace that like Luke had to kill, was that a Rancor? Fucking died. Motherfucking assholes. Was that a Rancor? And it turns out it was. And later it turns out that that's actually the same fucking Rancor, except now it's small. Yeah, so they find out that the little girl they thought they had to rescue, she revealed that because there was another little girl that was in the slave camp, and they thought that was the girl they were supposed to save. But what the quest giver didn't specify is that the little girl they were supposed to rescue was the little Rancor. Because it's a female Rancor, so there you go. And they hit the motherfucking Wrecker just fought in like a fist fight with a small Rancor, which I imagine is not, even though it's a small little girl, technically, it's still a fucking Rancor. So I imagine it's a big deal that Wrecker just defeated it in a fucking hand-to-hand wrestling combat, to the point where they were both so tired they just like fell on the ground, which was pretty cute. Yeah, and then later they deliver the Rancor, and the person that shows up to pick up the Rancor, it was this fucking guy who like always is seen next to Jabba the Hutt. He's a Twi'lek, which are those aliens with like the two tails growing out of their head, you know, like that blue Jedi Master with huge tits, right? And he's like an asshole, you know, doesn't fucking, like, He looks like a crack addict
Humans have their
version of those aliens.
see this into
He works for Boba. I mean, no way. In The Mandalorian at the end of season 3. Was it season 3? Was season 3? I can't remember how long Mandalorian was now. 3 seasons or 2? I think it was 3. So at the end of season 3, or at the end of Mandalorian, I guess, Boba Fett goes back to Jabba's palace, where he actually runs into that guy and he kills him. So now you know that guy's fucking dead. Boba Fett killed him. Remember how Mandalorian ended? It ended with like the book of Boba Fett, which made me believe that maybe next season is just gonna be Boba Fett focused. Perhaps the next season is gonna be kind of like a spin-off season where they don't, where it's not Mandalorian and Mando anymore. It's just, you know, that guy, Boba Fett. Location sucks because I didn't even know how the fuck to advance through it. Like, should I just go for the fucking next location? Should I like stay put and kill all the aliens? They just seem to come infinitely. Stupid annoying fucking bug looking motherfucking aliens. Pieces of goddamn mother shit. Man, what the fuck was I saying before? So they get paid. That's cool. They make a friend with the quest giver, because I guess she likes how efficient they were, that they actually pulled off the job. Which I guess she wasn't sure whether they're gonna do it or not. Omega also picked up a weapon in this episode, which I'm not sure was she... I don't remember her using, but maybe she did and I just didn't pay attention. And I was thinking maybe that's gonna be her deal, you know? She picked like a crossbow that's like held in one hand. So it kind of looks like a Mega Buster cannon arm, except it's like a crossbow. And made me think like perhaps they're gonna use it. So you know how I was saying at the beginning of this episode that we're gonna encounter this motherfucker again, but then we're gonna fight him in a... You know, we're gonna fight him in like a proper environment. Well, now it's that proper environment. But there's actually two of them. One of them I believe is the one that chased us around, the green one. But I don't understand why one of them is green and radioactive. This one's normal. I don't know. Again, these episodes are too short. Not these episodes, Half-Life 2, but I'm talking about the Bad Batch. I really like it so far though, but I feel like I would love it way more if I fucking watched the Clone Wars beforehand. Last time I watched the Clone Wars was in Cartoon Network. Oh, God, fucking Christ. I tried to fucking remove this fucking thing away from me. Man, this one's really bad. What's wrong with Alex? Why is she sitting this one out? Need your help, Alex. Need all the guns we got. Just blow it the fuck up. Come on. I figured that maybe if I don't come close to the other door, the other one's not gonna come out, so I'm gonna fight one at a time, but that was the case. I love myself bunny hopping. It kinda makes me look like I'm actually just like running around hopping. I got it. Got one of them. Yeah, that's what should do it. Oh fuck. Missed the entrance. I got him? I don't think I did. Oh Jesus. Motherfucker, that. Didn't expect that. Come on, he's still alive. There's so many explosions that shot at him. And I think I ran out of explosive barrels. I don't see any. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted those other ones that I hit. Ah, it's really caught up in a fucking wagon, motherfucker. Nice. Got him with a grenade that I said was really shitty.
Nice work, Gordon. Sorry I couldn't be more help. I'm still a little weak.
Fine, Alex, I don't care. Let's just joking with you being a liability. I wasn't just fucking stupid, I hear. I was recently reminded of, a little bit of, I don't know what to call it, a controversy that, a long time ago, around when Half-Life 2 came out, someone made a more cinematic version of Half-Life Alex. I mean, of Alex's model. And I was just reminded of how hideous that fucking model looked, and someone who made it, I guess, actually did thought that that was a better, quote-unquote, looking Alex. She looked, how to put it lightly, I don't know, like a fucking whore. Not to mention,
This lift will carry
as I
us
found out later
to
also,
where the
man, there's so
vehicle
many of them, they're
awaits.
just marching in these weird fucking uneven groups. Alongside these fucking striders. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I'm running my stride.
Looks like the elevator's
Oh
stuck
no.
out there.
I can't keep on moving. And later model of that fucking mod actually had Alex's vagina modeled underneath her pants. So that pretty much gives you enough information about why that mod was actually really fucked up and awful. So here we go. Gotta get this motherfucking elevator to come down. This doesn't really look intuitive, you know, this fucking little hill that I'm supposed to get on, it doesn't look like something I can even get on. Thank God there's this handicap indicating that, yes, this is where I'm supposed to go. It's fucking rocking away. Really annoying the fuck out of me. Oh, jeez. I think I'm fine with recording the next episode, I don't need to hurry. If I were to record another episode of the Borderlands Mad Moxie... Oh, oops. Did I meant to do that? Ah, there you go. Fucking get rid of it, who needs this shit? A pickaxe in the lever? What the fuck? Okay, so I almost died.
Thanks, Gordon.
No problem. Anything for you, Alex, even risking my own fucking neck.
Puzzling. The sentries should have spotted us by now.
You think the Combine found them?
Such a theory is hardly far-fetched.
Sentries? What do you mean by... what sentries? As I noticed his belly button, and I was thinking, like some similarities between humans and the Vortigons. I was talking about how Vortigons are weird for having an arm on their chest. Because in nature, usually animals have an even amount of limbs. And this guy has an odd amount of limbs, but perhaps the planet, perhaps Xen, where he comes from, is, you know, they have an odd amount of limbs. But why on his chest? Even in Mortal Kombat, with characters that have 6 arms, they still have an even amount. Like Collector, you know, from MK11. And I was thinking, what happened to grunts? Alien grunts. They just look like big buff versions of the Vortigons. But they're not in this game, and they don't really make a comeback ever. They were only in Half-Life 1. So you don't really know, are they just simply buff Vortigons? Are they like mutated Vortigons? Are they like a different alien species entirely? Or they're not Vortigons? I think they are Vortigons, but why are they so huge? Are they stupid, or are they just, you know, fucking big and they don't necessarily need to be stupid? So anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.